Hey everyone, it's Sue here. It's a beautiful day here in New Jersey. I'm really enjoying it. The sun is out and I am just loving this day. My windows are open and I just love it. Love, love, love. So anyways, I wanted to share with everybody the way I organize for my mixed media projects. This room that I'm going to show you, or half of a room, is I share this room with my granddaughter, who half of it is her playroom, the other half is my mixed media, as well as where I record my videos. In another room is where I have my scrapbooking, and that's only a half of a room as well. But I will share that organization maybe in a week or two because I'm getting ready to go away to a 4-day crop. So that scrapbook area is a mess right now. So I will share that some other time. So I just want to start with the way I use this particular cart from Michael's. I purchased it, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And I love it. I love it because it's on wheels. I can pull it close to my chair. And these are the items that I can reach out and grab, right? So it just makes it easy. So, excuse me, I hold, my towels here for when I clean my bowls and brushes and stuff. I have a 12 by 12 stencil here. I have some digis from Oddball Art on Etsy. I have here my brushes and, like some tools in here. Here I have my markers and my 4 Copics that I own. I actually love these. These are to make Easter eggs, and I use them all the time to put like my Mod Podge in. And then I just have that little thing down there. It's just like a little plate thing. Over here I have my gesso. I don't know if I can show you everything. Here's my ceramic stucco. That's what I use as my modeling paste. I also have my mini mister filled with water. I have some black gesso. I have a little, one of these doohickey things, dauber. And I have my Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. Over here, I have my Inka Gold in gold. I have my Stays On inks right here, which I use a lot. I have another dauber. I have my scissors that I use for this particular type of crafting. I have some multi-medium in matte. I have Mod Podge in matte. I have Mod Podge in sparkle. Oh my gosh, I love this. If you guys haven't tried this, it comes out beautifully. And then I have some re-inkers, and I have Perfect Pearls. So I like to use sprays a lot. So that's the top shelf. And now the second shelf is I have all of my Punchinella. So this is all the fun stuff that I use for the mixed media. I have my, I'm going to just take it out here. I have my Tim Holtz paints and some Adirondack paint. And sorry, I'm now on the floor. I'm never going to get up. And then I have a few of these, the Studio G acrylic paints. So I have some paints there, and then I have some more paints back here. So these are the really inexpensive ones that you get at Michael's. And I have some crackle paint. So that's where my paints stay. And it's nice because you see how easy these little buckets come out. I got these at Michael's as well. They're just like little plastic things. Love it. Love, love. Down here on the bottom shelf, I have this little bag, and I have my stencils in it. So it's filled with all different kinds of stencils in here. I also have, this is a little trimmer that I have. And then I also use a lot of this for mixed media. So, you know, like don't throw anything out, right? So even a wrapper from a tea bag you can use. So I have all kinds of just stuff in here. All kinds, right? You can put anything and everything into mixed media. You know, I have some tissue paper, some patterns. I have words that somebody had given to me that I put on projects. You know, I have the old paper from books. So I have all of that. So that is this shelf. Okay. Then I bought this Liquitex. So this is acrylic paint and it comes in 24 colors. So that's great because that box is big enough. It just sits on the very bottom over there. So over here, let's see what we have here. So this is just something from my childhood. I have some ATC cards I made. I have extra paints. I have the candy dots, scissors, my brayer, just all kinds of stuff. Then over here, this is where I just throw like string, just anything little. I just don't want to get rid of it because I can use it on projects. I have some acrylic blocks. This is my big Mod Podge bottle that I fill up the small one with. A couple little empty containers. I have some adhesives over here. Oh, and I have my Tim Holtz stains, which I don't see people really use them much. If anybody uses the Tim Holtz stains, I'd love to see a video on them. Here are some of my Artist Loft paints in here. These are a lot of the stamps that I like to use, and my favorite one is up on top. Sorry, I have a light on here. Let me just turn that off for a minute. So I have, whoops, here is a rub-on. So I have a lot of my stamps that I use. And I have stamps everywhere. And here are some more stamps that I'd like to use. Some are Stampin' Up, some are Hero Arts, all kinds of stuff. Whoa. Let's see, down here I have more stamps. I have my Prima Girl stamps. I have other littler stamps back here. I have my canvases in here, my smaller canvases. And back here I have, what do I have in here? Oh, I have some more stamps in there. And then on the bottom I have my circles and more stamps and my gelatos and my bigger canvases on the bottom down on the floor over here. And over here I have some like maps and some more book pages and stuff like that. And of course my paper towels. You can't do mixed media without paper towels. So this is where I sit. And it's nice because it's right by the window that looks out to the back of my house. And this is the project I'm working on now. So I started by coloring the digi from Oddball Art. So I have an idea in my head what I'm going to do. And so I pulled out these acrylic paints. And I did purchase these. I got this idea from a Facebook group called Mixed Media Gen. And they were talking about how they buy these little spray bottles at Walmart. And they mix in watercolor paints with it. You know, I guess you can make it as dark or as light as you want. And so then you make your own spray. So I'm going to try that. I haven't even put anything in there yet. I purchased this at Michael's last night, the night before. So I'll be using this on this project. I have my little cup of water, which I always have at my desk. This happens to be from Michael's. It has jelly beans on it. And I keep it in this other little bowl right here. I don't want it to spill on my projects. So it's like a little bowl So if it were to spill it, the water would just stay in there. And these are my favorite brushes that I use all the time. Here is the stand that I use for when I record with my iPad. Oh, this painting. You know what? I have this painting, don't know where it's from, but I love it. So I just have it sitting there. This is one of my mixed media projects that I recently finished. Never shared it. I should probably share that online or on YouTube. I have over here, I have my heat tool, which you use all the time. I have some watercolor paints. So I have two of these. In here I have my Stampin' Up! Watercolor colored pencils. I have my Scarlet line pens. And I also have some Faber-Castell Pitt pens. I have the gray. And I haven't used these yet, I just got them. So I have a red and a yellow. I have my blending tools. I just have, different things over here. And I have some paint pens. So underneath there, so again, this is, my work area right here. So this is where I sit. And underneath, I have, of course, my garbage can, and then I have this. There are two crates. And it was difficult to find something that would fit under this table. But, so they're just two crates I bought at Walmart. And on the bottom, I just have like my extra bowls and stuff. In fact, in the little one on the right, there's even water in it. So they're easy to grab. I have my Heidi Swapp sprays right here. I have my Close to My Heart inks over here. I have some roller stamps there. And then, sorry, I gotta stand up. And then over here I just have, some of my Ani and Zoe stuff. In this particular drawers I have some stamps and some punches. And then in this case right here, you wouldn't believe this. This entire thing is filled with 8.5 by 11 solid cardstock. Filled. Like, I really need more cardstock. This is unbelievable. Let me see if I can open it and show you. Look at this. Tons and tons. So then over here, oh my gosh, I have some Ani and Zoe stuff. I have some ribbons. I store some containers. I have completed scrapbook albums. And then I have some of my 12 by 12 pads over here of pattern paper. So that is where I do my mixed media. I really like this room because it has the two windows, one right there and the other right here, so it's nice and bright. So let me know if you have any questions, and I hope that you enjoyed. Okay, bye-bye.